Alright, I'm starting to put the interior together on the Phoenix, which is good. That means I have more room for other projects and stuff once I get all these things that's laid out across the shop and in the trunk installed. So I'm actually putting the new clips in here. I went down to the local body shop supply and picked up these things. I just took the ones that's off there and matched them up best I could. Got new body plugs in from CJ Pony. Unfortunately, I thought they come with the metal little drain plugs, so I'll need to source those. I think Jim is a prime candidate for getting those metal plugs and slap them in Phoenix for now. And well, Jim's kind of, well, race car-ish right now, so I just tape those up. I'll buy those later. I want to get this car together, get all the carpet in. Jim, I'm going to have to replace the carpet and be back in there anyway, so I'll do something different there. Anyways, got a lot of sweet things coming together. Got some good junkyard picks. I found this little door hinge right here, so I'll have to get the repair kit for the spring. The driver fender extender was pretty mangled, so I think I can take this one and clean it up and get it to work. And on the Fox Mustangs, these fender extenders, there's a difference between pre-91 and post-91. The fenders are bigger. They have a little more wheel opening on the 91 ups. So that's desirable fenders and fender extenders. So, be glad when I get the new garage built so I can get some of this stuff out of here. A little bit more room. So I'm actually getting the sun glare. I'm getting the kick panel in. Put some new fasteners in the little kick rail, or whatever we call that, the door drip rail. I'm going to have to take some of this out because I need to pull the quarters and paint those. You can see the fresh paint and the old paint. Not quite the right color, and it's not just that good, clean, brand new look. And whenever I do the door seals, I have to pull this kick panel out. But it's starting to come together, looking pretty clean. So I'll be able to get all my seat belts in now, get the carpet kind of conformed, get the front seats in, and then I'll start working on how to fab this area up. Like what I said before, this is out of the 98 Mustang, so I'll need to make a little panel for this little hole here, and that's what holds the seats down. Whereas on the Fox bodies, they mount a little bit differently. They kind of clip in like the older cars do. So, alright, I want to show a technique for putting some screws in, at least for the Mustang door arms. Anyone who's ever done that knows that whenever you go to put this screw in, you got to sit up and try to get it to go in through a hole, through the door panel, and into the car, and it just falls off. So what I've done is I took a little bit of tape, punctured the screw through it, and then lightly put it onto the nut driver here so it can go in. So we'll see if we can show this right quick. I already got one in, so it makes it a little easier. But the target, if we can see down in there, is like that. So normally if you try to bring it up in here, the nut falls off, or the screw falls off before you can get it up in there. So I didn't quite have it lined up right. But once you get one in, you're fairly good. But usually what happens, you go to put it in and then the nut falls off, you know, it won't grip it. So you can try some magnetic stuff or whatever, but this is what I found to work pretty good, you know, with two hands. Not one, but yeah, it makes it where you can get it in there, and you don't want to use a whole lot of tape, because if you tape the thing on there real good, it's hard to get the nut driver off. So that's going screws right to the panel there. So, oh, we can see the little silver right there where it's coming through. And it's tight, and use just the right amount of tape to get it off there. So I'm just kind of putting these on so that my my windows and all that stuff will work. The door panels will be the last thing I put on the car. just because whenever I paint the car, I want to get the door handles off and the door locks off, so I can paint behind there, not just do a scuff and shoot. You know, I want to do a better job and actually get up in behind all this stuff, and I'll back tape it. So to do that, I got to have the door panels off. So it's going to look good when I'm done. Actually, it looks pretty good in the camera view now, but we see these little pinhole dents, or little dents like this all throughout the car. All that'll be out, and it'll look awesome when I'm done. Okay, I need a little bit more content for my interior video I'm doing. So the other thing is, I think I'm going to start separating my videos out. Instead of just part 1 through whatever, I'm going to categorize them as interior part whatever, and then the body part whatever, and same with the engine. So you see it is outside and not in the garage. It did drive under its own power, and I did video the maiden voyage. Looks like I got a little glare there. So we can see the interior kind of cleaned up real good. Like I said before, I'm waiting on door panels. I'll put those on last, since I want to do my paint and get in behind the all the door locks and door handles. So I have not fabbed this up yet. I got to working on the engine. I needed the engine bay, so or not the engine bay, the bay where it was parked at in the garage. So I'll focus on the engine and got it starting and running. So that'll be, like I said, another video there. So it's looking pretty sweet. Hope you enjoy.